The rich siblings come to inspect their family's construction site, but unexpectedly find a worker lying on the ground asleep. The younger brother explodes with rage and kicks the man to wake him up. Before the man can even speak, the sister slaps him hard across the face. She mocks coldly, saying no one dares slack off on her family's site, then declares he's fired, and even threatens to blacklist him from the entire industry. Thinking they've done their father a favor by removing a bad apple, they have no idea this one action is about to throw the whole company into crisis. Turns out this seemingly ordinary worker is actually the youngest civil engineering academician in the world. 3 years ago the chairman knelt at his door for 3 days and nights, just to convince him to join the company. Touched by the chairman's sincerity, he finally agreed to sign on. From that day on, he's been on site as project manager. In 3 years he's solved countless construction problems, living and eating with the workers, never shying away from the hardest or dirtiest jobs. His character and skills have long earned the workers' absolute respect, but he's always kept a low profile, never revealing his identity within the company, which also made him the target of jealousy and exclusion by some colleagues. That day, he had been working overtime for 3 days straight, exhausted, and took a quick nap during lunch break. Unluckily, he was seen by the rich siblings who had just returned from abroad. They heard the company was about to go public, so they offered to help their father oversee the site. But the moment they arrived, they mistook the key figure for a lazy worker. The brother even hit him. The man froze and asked why they were attacking him. The site supervisor rushed over, but seeing the young master and miss, he didn't dare speak up, just mentioned the man held great influence among the workers, and everyone listened to him. Hearing this made the sister even angrier, thinking he was forming factions on site. Before the man could explain, she raised her hand to strike again. Just then, the workers heard the news and rushed over, putting down their tools and surrounding the scene. Seeing their manager being bullied, they all stepped up asking what was going on, but the brother sneered, saying this man didn't even exist in their system, and ordered someone to pull up the records. Sure enough, his name wasn't in the database. The man calmly explained, the chairman personally arranged his entry, and kept his identity secret to protect him from industry politics. The sister didn't buy it, thinking he was making it all up. The foreman stepped in front of the man, and said seriously, without him the project would be left unfinished and shut down. The sister scoffed, confidently claiming she knows the youngest civil engineering prodigy herself. What she didn't know was that the man before her was that very genius. She then ordered security to kick him off the site, but the workers refused, and stood up to stop them, saying if he goes, they'll all go on strike. The woman then threatened to withhold their pay, forcing them to stand by helplessly as the man was bullied. Just then, an emergency message came through. A crucial drill bit had fallen down a 50-meter deep shaft. If they couldn't retrieve it, the entire project would be a total loss. The shaft was narrow and extremely dangerous. No one dared go down. The man didn't hesitate, suited up immediately, and insisted on going down himself to retrieve it. The workers tried to stop him, but he didn't care about his own safety anymore. As he slowly descended into the shaft, the rich younger brother sneered, and secretly picked up a pair of scissors, then suddenly cut the life-saving rope.